Have you made any previous games or future games? I've worked on games that are actually released on the PlayStation 1, 2, soon 3 and Xbox 360, but I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to mix my personal life with work, but I haven't really worked on any other independent game before that. When do you think Mega Man 10 will be released? I don't know. Why don't we fight Yokuman twice? Actually, he's gonna show up in the boss teleporter room, so you're gonna fight him twice. If you found his secret level, then you're gonna fight him at least one, no matter what you do. Why don't you have boss introduction like in the extra where they make comments? Because I wanna keep it faithful to the original Mega Man game. I don't wanna add dialogue before boss fights like the X series does, and I think it would kind of break the nostalgia and the accuracy of, compared to the actual official games. What will you do once your Mega Man fan game is complete? Celebrate, be happy. And I'll probably be sick of playing it because I will have tested it to death. What is going to be your final name for a Mega Man project? I don't know yet. Would you make a tutorial for people who wish to make Mega Man fan games? No, I won't be making a tutorial, but I can give you pointers if you guys ask me questions and want to know how to do some stuff, basic design guideline. Why don't like Zero and ZX series? It's not that I don't like them. I actually like the Zero series, and the ZX series is pretty good too. It's just that, I don't know, there's something missing. There's this, why? I think it's because X is not in there, and it's only Zero. Why do they hate, they seem to hate X. I don't know why. But I like the Zero series. I've played all of them, and I wish I could play as X, but anyway. ZX series is cool, but I prefer the ZX Advent because it doesn't try to be like Castlevania and Metroid. I'm sorry, but why do all the games try to be like Metroid? Mega Man is not supposed to be like that. It's supposed to have a stage select screen. It's supposed to play like a Mega Man game, damn it. And I'm also pissed off at the Castlevania games that, they all seems to want to be like Metroid. I call them Castleroid games because I prefer the old Castlevania games, which are like one level after another. It's a lot better to me. I don't like to not know where I'm supposed to go and beat up the same enemies over and over and over again. I actually wanted to make a rant about the Castlevania games, but overall I think that's why ZX is not really good. I still think it's great, but I think it lacks something to make me like it more. Can I have your intro music? Of course, you can just download it from the Mega Man network. There's the soundtrack of Mega Man X4 and you can get the music there. When are you going to make another gameplay video? When I have something solid. I know some of you guys are eager to see more gameplay, but if there's no video, it's because there's no gameplay yet. I really don't want to show you an empty stage and nothing exciting. So I just want to show to you guys something cool, so it's not gonna show up if it doesn't exist. So please be patient, because I have a life and I do other stuff than make this game. Is Mega Man your favorite video game series? If not, what is it? It depends on my mood, but the one that stick with me the longest is the Mega Man series. I love Metal Gear, Devil May Cry, Resident Evil, Fatal Frame, Silent Hill, Contra, but yes, I think Mega Man is my favorite series because I've been the fan of Mega Man for the longest. How hard is it to make an entirely realistic Mega Man game? Do you have any trouble coming up with ideas for stage characters? Realistic Mega Man game? I think it would be hard, yes, and I don't think it would be that cool, because to me, Mega Man is cartoony and really saturated colors, exaggerated designs and stuff. So making it realistic, I don't think it would be cool. It would be hard. I think it would be really hard to do. I think it will probably end up looking like the American Mega Man covers, the early ones. No, I'm just joking. Yes, I think it would be hard. No, I don't really have trouble coming up with ideas for stages, characters. Characters, it's not that hard to do, it's just that, I mean, if you take a look at my older pictures, I came up with a lot of them, but many of them suck. So it's not really hard to come up with characters, but it's hard to come up with cool characters and characters that have interesting gameplays. That's harder, and it requires more knowledge of game design, I think. So you can just come up with a robot master and without knowing what he does in the game exactly. That's what makes them cool, I think. In Wily Castle will be normal robots like in Rockman 5 or big robots. There will be both. Why in the castle pick it all looks break down but missiles? It looks broken down because it's been under attack, but it's not been destroyed, so there are still parts left. Isn't that robot that captured Wily Nitro Man because of eye shape? I'm not gonna tell you who it is, but it's not Nitro Man. Will be Proto Man in-game like playing character? No, probably not. Yoku attack will be like Carrie in Rockman Game Boy or something or other. It's not really finished yet, so I mean Carrie in Mega Man 1 and Game Boy is not really an attack, so it would really not be called Yoku attack. But I have some ideas. I don't know what Star Sims Universe wants to do, but we'll think of something. In what software do you make non-8-bit music? Well, I don't really make non-8-bit music, so when are you gonna show Tankman's theme like the rest? You mean the remakes? When Yen remakes, because I'm not gonna tamper with the song because it's his. I mean, right now he's working on some song from Rocky 4. It's his personal project, so I'm not gonna force him to remake the song right away. So please be patient again. He's gonna remake his songs at some points, and I'm really eager to hear them, but I'm not gonna pressure him. Did you make the background in your channel yourself, or did someone else chip in? I made it myself, and it took 2 days to make, and no one helped. It's my own picture. How good are you at making drawing in the Mega Man Classic style? I think I'm pretty good. I still think it's long to draw a picture with a lot of characters in it, and it's hard to have really smooth lines that, you know, are straight and not shaggy or stuff, and are not, you know, all messed up like the official pictures. They're awesome. In what order would you list your robot masters from 1 to 9? You mean my favorites? I'd say Jetman, Comet Woman, Yo-Yo Man, Rainbow Man. That's a difficult choice. Yoku Man, and then it's going to be Tank Man, Nitro Man, Nail Man, and Glue Man. So it's not because I don't like Glue Man and Nail Man. They're actually one of my first ever designs when I was a kid. They're very important for me. It's just that they're not the ones that look the coolest. How many characters will be playable? Only one, Mega Man. He will have the slide, he won't have the charge shot. However, once you've completed the game, at least once, you should be able to unlock the charge shot, for those that really like the charge shot. Why it's not there, it's just because I realized that not so long ago, is that the charge shot actually breaks the Mega Man feeling. It kind of defeats the purpose of using the special weapons because it's so powerful, so that's why I'm not gonna put it in. I thought that in Mega Man 9 not having the charge shot was actually a very good idea. If all your robot masters were all friends, which they probably are, how would they be related? Whoa, I haven't really thought of that. Actually, it's gonna be answered in my data cards that I'm posting on DeviantArt, which describe their personality. So it's not really decided yet. I can tell you that Nail Man hates Hammer Man. That's a pretty sure thing. Other than that, I can't really tell you yet. Maybe Jetman and Comet Woman have something I really haven't thought about that. But I kind of like the idea of having them have, you know, personalities and little backstories. I think it's nice. So I'm gonna post pictures and descriptions on DeviantArt. I already did it for Night Roman and Rainbow Man. And no, it's not gonna be based on their weaknesses, so don't really you take that as, you know, an hint that they don't like this weapon. Ooh.